Gatekeepers, get in here. The tea was hot. Get in here. The tea was hot. Open up the gates and get in here. Gatekeepers, gatekeepers, get in here. What? I know y'all already know it that the tea was hot today. Oh, after we was all bored yesterday, we was so bored, baby. They bought it today. They bought it today. Y'all better recognize that they had bought it today. Anyway, how y'all doing? How you doing? Today is Thursday, my very busy day. But we're gonna try to push through. We're gonna try to push through and get this thing done. Okay. Um, Happy Thursday to everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates Unlocked, where we like to chat a lot and gossip a little bit about these doggone Duprees. And if you want to be a gatekeeper too, because that's what we call ourselves over here, because we think it is our business, our job, our duty to be into every little detail that these Duprees get into and out of. So if you want to be a gatekeeper, just go on and drop a comment, and then you official, and we're gonna give you a whole fanfare and everything just to welcome you in. I hope everybody has had a great day so far today. You know, we like to share a few laughs over here about the gates, and then after that, we like to straighten up and dig deeper into the characters and storylines of the show. So I hope y'all ready, because I am. Listen, we like to keep the channel growing, so please, please, please become a subscriber, because we are trying to grow over here. As y'all know we likes to grow. Who don't like to grow? We do. Please keep it.
Hey, you, hit the like button.
Please keep in mind that we are serious about the like button over here. And if you don't hit the like button, Belinda's going to wait. Let me hit it on my other device right now so that I'm compliant. Okay. How about that? Okay. So we don't want Belinda to have to pull the broadcast to a screeching halt because we're not hitting the like button. So please hit the like button. There's 19 of us watching. Let's have at least 17 people hit the like button. Okay. Let's just kick it off right. All right. Okay. Now, when the show ends, though, Missy Lane takes over down in the comment section. She is Missy Lane, leader of the replay game.
Uh-oh, it's Missy Lane, head of the replay game, because you're going to like, comment, and subscribe.
Be a gatekeeper or else. And you don't want the or else. You don't want it. All right, you guys. Let's see what else I want to make sure that I tell you. Okay, we have some wonderful mods over here, so make sure you say hello to Tony Lynn and to our mod squad, Destiny H, Miss KB, Mommy, also Miss Linda and Miss B-Lo DD, who's I think is trying to pull double duty. She doing something else, but she like, I still got to get my show in today and do. Okay, and we understand, girl. All right, now also, if you want to, you feel it in your heart, you want to send a little thank you, you want to send a little support to the channel, go ahead, do it. Let them use you. And send a super sticker or a super chat, or if you want to, you can hit the Cash App. And if you want to send it directly, if that's what you want to do. I'm still looking for Terry Anthony in order to thank him for the Cash App that he sent the other day. So if I see him down here, I will be doing so. Okay. All right. Also, let's not forget about that hype button. I got some for y'all coming up. I got some coming up for y'all for that hype button. But hit that hype button because that hype button is very important, honey. That hype button is only for small content creators. It is how YouTube decides that they're going to push you out into the algorithms that I want to be pushed. Push me. Push me. Okay? Push me if you want to. But I can't be pushed unless y'all do because I can't hype up my own stuff. Y'all have to hype it for me. So please hype the video. How do you hype? Right down there where the comments are. You see a let me look at it myself. Okay, so you got live. I don't think you can do it during the live. I don't know if you can do it during the live. But after this thing is over, y'all come back around here and hype this video up. Okay? I almost gave away my secret how I'm intending to handle this hype button, but let me be quiet, child. Let me be quiet. All right, listen. Also, let's see. We got to protect our names, so hit that hashtag down there for us. I'm gonna get to the gossip. Y'all, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Craig, calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my God.
Down.
Tell them, Miss Sophia, calm down. Calm down. We're gonna get to the gossip, okay? But first, I got to see which one of my superstars is down here. Type it in the comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, first of all, we have Miss Bilo Didi. She says, ooh, we early today. Hey, gatekeepers, Miss Jenny Moss. Hey, Bilo Didi. Tony Lynn says, greetings, salutations, gatekeepers, mod squads. Hoping you all are having a marvelous day so far and wishing you all have a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, and night. Tony's got us covered. Thank you, Tony. And he says, I'm wishing Miss Jen and all a superb evening and night. Thank you so much for that, Tony. Elaine said, we hope you're doing well as well. Elaine T says, hey, gatekeepers. Hey, Elaine. She also has shared all of our hashtags. Thank you, Miss Elaine. She says, hey, Miss Jen, cousin Linda, KB, Bilo, Destiny, Officer Belinda, and Mr. Raven Maniac, my brother. Bobby Wobby is in the house, says, greetings, everybody. Okay, hello to you too. And Bilo Didi said, poor Doug. I know. I didn't think it was going to be Doug. I don't know who I thought it was going to be, but I didn't think it was going to be Doug. But Dougie Wuggy. Oh. Myrtle Tins is in the house and said, hey, Miss Jen, gatekeepers, and the mods. Hey, Myrtle. KB Mommy says, greetings. So what you think, my mod squad sisters at Linda Bias, Bilo Didi, Destiny H, my cousin Tony Lynn, my sister officer Belinda Hill, and my boo Elaine T, Deputy, and at Raven Maniac 1. Oh, Deputy Raven Maniac, I got you. All right. Let's see who else is down here. You guys are welcoming each other. That's nice. I like to see y'all mixing up like a family. Raven Maniac says, hello, fellow gatekeepers. Miss Jen, KB Mommy, and the Mod Squad. I'm over here in the gallery, patiently and poignantly pondering the events of the day, wondering how hot sipping on some tea will be. Ooh, the tea was hot today. It was hot. Who else we got down here today? Let's see. Don't want to miss anybody. Let me scroll a little slower. Indigo Blue is in the house and says hello to everyone. Hello, Indigo Blue. Miss J says, I'm here in the bushes as usual, but I just have to say, Nicole is on my nerves. Oh, Nicole is on everybody's nerves right now. Charlene W says, good afternoon, everyone. Hey, Charlene W. Let's see who else we got down here. Lulu's here. Hey, Lulu. She says, hey, everyone. Hey, Lulu. All right, guys, that's our roll call. And without further ado, we're going to knock on the gates. Let us in there and see what happened today beyond the gates. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. All right, let's get it. Here I go doing the thing I do every day and don't know how I end up doing it. As my cousin Linda always said, you scroll too fast. Linda ain't on here because see, the gates come on at 3:00 where she is. So she like, so she may be over here doing a commercial break, or once she thinks she can break free, but she don't know it's gonna happen a chokehold to the end, child. She don't know. All right, here we go, you guys. Let me get up here to these pictures. Today was the 137th episode. Hold on, let me take this comment down so I can see. Today was the 137th episode of Beyond the Gates, written by Michelle Valjean, Robert Gouza Jr., Jamie Giddens. That's a new name I've not seen. So this was a new writer. Baby, maybe that's why we had all this firecracker stuff going on today. Because I ain't seen no Jamie Giddens before today. Had y'all seen? Because I ain't seen it. I ain't typed this in before. So Jamie Giddens, Cheryl L. Davis, and it was directed by Stephen Williford. So, baby, they bought the fire today. It started out with Anita and Vernon, who were at the house. And Entertainment Tonight has a piece in it about the Articulates and them doing a biopic about it. And Haley Bailey, is that her name? Halle Bailey? Halle Bailey, is that her name? They were talking, just y'all better go and throw a celebrity name in here. Is she going to be on the show later? Is that what y'all trying to tell us? Is he going to be able to talk about that biopic? But why is she playing Anita? But then I get, okay, whatever. All right, so anyway, they was talking about the biopic that the Articulates may be having coming later on. Linda, I'm surprised you here, girl, because I had just said that you just watching the Gates. And baby, today's episode was whoop. Okay, I know Real Talk ain't coming here today. If she is, she in the bushes, because baby, she is verklempt today, because y'all already know. Okay, but anyway, Real Talk, girl, you know we here for you, girl. We here for you, girl. We here for you. We here for you. Don't you worry about it. We here for you, girl. We are your family. We are family like a giant tree. We here for you. Anyway, Vernon is all excited about this biopic, but Anita's mind is far away. She's in deep thought about something. So then Nicole came in and just slammed the door, child. And after she slammed the door, I'm like, what's going on? Because we had to see what was up with this. Nicole, Dr. Nicole, slamming doors in the mansion. We don't slam doors around here. We are upper crust. We don't do that. We don't be doing that. Now, Danny and her husband, Andre, have already made it back home. Her and husband. I'm going to start calling him just husband. Okay, so Danny and husband is back at the house, and they both need to rest from the hangover that they got. But Danny don't want to get this drunk. She wants to get this drunken marriage annulled before anybody, especially the family, finds out about it. But girl, I think they already know. I think they do. Now Jacob is trying to call Vanessa. And Marcel is creeping around trying to see what he's trying to say. Like, I guess he's trying to see, has he figured out it's a smurder? What do you know? What do you know? Okay. Okay, so anyway, he trying to reach her, but he can't reach her. He can't reach her. Because he wants to let her know that her world has come crumbling down around her, child. She don't even know what's going on. But while her world is crumbling all around her, she down here to the hotel, child, wherever it is that they at, in here hollering like Joey in here baking cakes like it ain't nobody's business, like Joey up in here baking cakes and throwing flour everywhere. Joe, like he just throwing flour. Shit, oh my God. I'm just trying to figure out what was going on, girl. You know this man, he ain't throwing no flour like this. He ain't throwing no flour like this. You and it sounded like, oh, girl, hush, child. But anyway, she didn't know that her whole world was crumbling down around her, round about now. And while they in there pretending like he throwing flour all over the floor, baking these cakes and things, she gets a phone call. And when she gets the phone call, she finds out that hold on, I want to make sure I ain't going ahead of myself. Okay, she gets the call that, let me get up into my pictures now. Hold on now. She gets the call that Doug has died. And she, while you laying up in the bed with Joy, the very man that took him out, well, you wanted him, child. You wanted him, right? You asked for it, you got it, Vanessa. You wanted Joey, girl. Look like he all yours now, girl. Signed, sealed, delivered. He yours. Girl. You in the bed with a murderer and you don't even know. What in the world? We go from throwing flour all over the floor to, hello? Yes, this is the police department. Yes, we was calling to let you know that your husband is now dearly departed. What y'all gonna do now? Keep throwing flowers? I don't know, girl. Let's see. All right. Well, anyway, Haley had her little self on the phone over at their house, that tacky house. First of all, every time I see something here, I'm gonna clock it up in this house. Why is this little bitty vase up in this small what do you call these things? An enclave or in this little thing in the wall, girl? I can't even think of what you call it right now. Enclosure, whatever it is. Why you got this little bitty vase up in here, girl? Put that thing on a stand or something to get a taller thing to put up in that space or hang something cute in this area. I can't with you, Haley. I can't. You are this tacky outfit you got on today that looked like you was headed to the Walmart. But I digress. She on the phone gossiping with Caroline. And then Bill, he was like, who you on the phone with gossiping and to he, key. And she was like, oh, I was just talking to Caroline. So what you trying to get Caroline fired now? Because you know good well the head of the firm don't need his secretary, his executive secretary, on the phone gossiping about nothing. That's not professional. I don't care if you are the boss's wife. And what you on the computer for like you doing some work? You ain't got nothing to do. What you talking to Smith, to Sammy Randy? But anyway, he came in there. He was like, who you talking to? Yeah, the interior decorator was Walmart. But they have larger stuff up in there. Girl, get something better. Call me. Just call me. But anyway, Bill came in there. He said, who you talking to? She said, Carolyn. And he says, what y'all talking about? She said, well, we was talking about how Vanessa and Joey, or Doug and Joey how Vanessa and Doug is having problems. And I'm wondering if she really messing around with Joey. And then Bill gonna lie and say, that's probably just gossip. You know, like they used to gossip about us. And then Haley had said, but you know, when they was gossiping about us, it was true, Bill. So that don't mean it ain't true just because it's gossip. And Bill was like, well, you shouldn't be listening to stuff like that. You know what? I don't tell you something. I'm starting to see where Bill's loyalty lies because Bill is covering for Joey. You done told on Doug. You know what? You know what, Bill? I just realized this another yet person you are connected to taking out. Haley, listen, girl. You better get you a safety word, and you better learn some symbols, girl. You better get some speed dial, because I don't know what's going on with Bill, but Bill like taking people out. Bill like taking people out. Ooh, child, I don't know. Bill, you might have an itis. You might have an ill-itis. You might have the smyrna-itis. Because I don't know about you now, Bill. I don't know about you. Bill, you making me nervous. And I'm trembling. Now, I don't know about you, Bill. Now, Jacob is on the phone breaking down the details to Vanessa. And let me tell you, Joy is a great actor. Joy in the background with the, huh? What? Ooh, no. Show no. What you say? Shut your mouth. Mm-mm. What? Joy was giving it up in the background, baby. Joy was playing his part. Joy is back there grasping his pearls, his imaginary pearls and everything. What? Joy is playing his part. He playing his part. Why she getting the bad news? He told him, I mean, he deserves an Oscar. He deserves an Oscar for his performance. First of all, I would like to thank Vanessa and Doug and Beyond the Gates for providing me with this role in order to be able to expound on all of my facial features and surprises. You know, thank you guys so much. Thank you to the Academy. You need one. You need one. Because Vanessa done broke down that her husband is gone. She done broke down. She done broke it down. She broke down. And I already know Joy don't feel like comforting you through this. I mean, after all, he's the reason for the season of sadness. It's crazy. Anyway, Marcel and Jacob talk about Vanessa and Doug and how uh, Marcel says, you know, he bought this on himself. And Vanessa wasn't no angel either. But Jacob thinks she's really broke down. She's really broken up. And Marcel said, it's just karma. It's karma for all of what Doug did and all that Vanessa do and doing right now. I mean, really. Karma, you is on your job today, girl. They in there throwing flour, and then she gets a call that Doug is gone. Oh, karma. You something else, child. You something else. Now, Danny tells husband that this is not something the family can know. They cannot know about this one, husband. I'm going to get this taken care of. But then the Anita impersonator done posted up the picture, and Nicole over there showing it to her mama now. Look at what Danny has done now. Look at what she's doing now. And Anita looked at it. She's like, I can't believe this. The least they could do is find an impersonator that was better than this one, because this one doesn't look a thing like me. It doesn't look like me. Hey, Miss Glow. Hey, Glow. That's my friend Glow. Well, I love you, girl. I didn't know you watched this show. You watch Beyond the Gates. That's my girl. She recently lost her brother. I love you deeply, boo. You know that. That's my girl from another world. All right, now. Anyway, what was I saying? Because I lost my thought. I was so surprised to see Glow down there. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so so Nicole over there ratting folks out and letting people know all in people business. Why you didn't call Danny first with this? Maybe she did try to call Danny to answer the phone because she was on the airplane, so I don't know. But anyway, you ain't have to go run over there and tell your mama now. Loose lips sink ships, Dr. Nicole. But anyway, Dr. Nicole says, look here what's going on. And Anita was all, this doesn't look a thing like me, you know. So, but it did, girl. It did look like you, though, girl, because that's you. So how it's not gonna look like you? Because it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. All right. So anyhow, I look down here and find my place. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Anita, this, you know what? Now I thought this was interesting too. Now hold up. As soon as they see Danny done got married, they gonna blame Bill. Oh, Bill, it look like your acceptance letter to the Dupree get together has been revoked yet again. They about to put you out again, Bill. They said it's your fault, Bill. Anita said, I blame Bill totally for this situation. If he hadn't been putting Danny through so much stress, she wouldn't be doing all this crazy stuff. It's Bill, that doggone Bill. Oh my God. Oh God. Bill don't even know he done been put out of the cookout. Bill, you can come over here and hang out with us on Friday night at the family night fish fry. Even though we know you be smurdering people on the sly. Even though we know. We gonna sign Raven Maniac to keep an eye on you, but you know, you can come to the cookout, Bill. You can. Come on, baby. Come on. Now, Haley is busy at home. Hold on. Am I on the right thing? Hold on. Yeah. Haley is busy at home hoping that Danny can move on from Bill. But girl, when your husband find out that his ex-wife done married husband, that Andre's name is now husband. Sidebar. There's a movie called The Old Settler. It's a PBS movie. And you can find it on YouTube. That's Felicia Rashad and her sister, Debbie Allen. That's a good movie. But anyway, there's a character in there named Husband. And so that's why I got that from husband. Okay. But anyway, when he find out that Andre is not husband, he gonna be jealous, Haley, for sure. And now you got to be worried whether or not if your man has moved on while you talking about Danny. All real talk, girl. I know this was hard for you today, girl, but hold on. We here. We your family, girl. We got your back. She about to say it don't bother her, but girl, girl. Woo woo, woo woo woo, woo woo. As Sinclair would say. Now Danny and Andre about to have their first argument. They about to have a first for real argument because husband believe that Danny don't want the family to know, but especially she don't want Bill to find out. And y'all know the truth hurts. You know the truth be starting arguments. They do. The truth can start an argument in 2.5 seconds. It can start an argument because if I wasn't ready to tell you the truth about that yet, don't be throwing the truth up in my face. Now I got to step that, and we got to argue. I got to put up a smoke screen, and we got to argue about something else because hold on till I get ready to tell it. Don't just throw it up in their face like that. They don't be ready, and Danny wasn't ready. But they was about to have their first argument, baby. They was about to have their first argument. Let me see what excuse Real Talk got down his real fake. She be having them excuses for Bill and Haley. Let me see, girl. Hold on. Danny and that sad marriage. At least Bill married for love. What did Danny marry for? Danny was inebriated and under the influence of alcohol. Girl, you better stand up for your character. You better stand up for your character. You better stand up for him, girl. Stand up. Okay, anyway. Now, Vanessa is over here full red face crying. Boogers flying and everything. Snot just rolling down. Snot just flying everywhere. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Maybe they mean it's someone else's husband, not my Dougie Wuggy. Why did he drink and drive? I don't understand. Didn't he care about me and the kids? Why would he do it? Why would he do it? Did you care about him and the kids? Why you on vacation with Joey, girl? I'm just saying, y'all just in there throwing flour all over the place. But I'm just saying, that hurt your kids too, And then she just got hysterical. She was just working hysterical. Real talk, whatever you would put down there, girl, the mods gonna snatch it down anyway, girl. So don't you put nothing down there because the mods will time you out, girl. They will freeze you. Don't write for nothing. Don't you write nothing on my page you ain't supposed to, girl. We don't play like that over here. We don't. Okay, but then listen. She in there crying hysterical. He didn't care about the kids. How could he do that? And then there was a fire, so there's not even a body for me to identify, only his things. Ooh, teeny. That's from The Wiz. When the Tin Man was crying. Teeny. She over there just crying down. Oh, baby. She was a mess. Girl, it's a good thing you here with the man who murdered your husband, girl. It's a good thing he here to comfort you, girl. This a mess, girl, but it's good that he is there for you. It's a good thing. The murderer is here too, girl, to hold you down, girl. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. Hey, come on, y'all. Don't you worry about a thing, my love, 'cause I'll be standing in the day when you check it out. Yeah, girl, don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. The murderer is right here for you. He's you. He's here for you. Now, Vernon, the fixer, is on the phone with Ned, the family's publicist. Do you all have a publicist, darling? You need a publicist to live beyond the gates. Maybe that's what Leslie needs, a publicist. I want a publicist to handle all my scandal. But they done called Ned Child to see what he can do to get that post taken down before the world sees it. But listen, if y'all old folks are seeing it, the young people done seen it too. Anita, your hair slayed in this picture. I do want you to know, girl, by the way. And I also like the way your necklace matches the design on your shirt. Girl, way to go. When you're rich, you can do that kind of a thing. Hmm? I ain't got no money to be matching that hard. I mean, I can on Shein. On Shein, baby, I can ball and shot call with the best of them. Anyway, Bill wants Haley to move on from this Danny thing. It's been over with for them for the longest. So what are you still talking about it for? Bill was giving the speech, baby. Bill was giving the speech of the speeches. He was speaking on the speech of the speeches. He was just speaking. He was. He said, men can move on faster than women can. It's just a fact, baby, because we compartmentalize things. And for Danny, I think it's just been harder for her to move on, because she ain't got nobody. I got you, boo. I got you. So Danny's not the issue here for me. Just know that. Oh, Bill, it was sounding good. It was sounding good. But once we see what's going to happen when you see that you saw that Danny had got married. Mm-hmm. He saw that and boom, there it was. He sees that she done got married. And that speech is out the door because Bill looked shook that she actually moved on. And I bet you, this is what I wrote before I saw it. I said, I bet you headed right over there to confront her about it. This is what's on my paper. I didn't need for them to write it. I already know that's where he was going. Where he was going. That's where he was going to go. That's where he was going. Now, Nicole done called and asked husband to stop by the Dupree compound. They need a word. And they like, well, I wonder what they want. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what they want. So I was glad he left because we know that cleared the way for Bill to come through. This is easy to predict. Bill is mad. Husband get called away to the Duprees. So now Danny is all alone in their old family home. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, so back at the precinct, Deputy Dog Jacob. He always in something ain't got nothing to do with him, but he trying to look all into the accident. And then what's his name was like, he said, I just don't understand why he would drink and drive. Why you wouldn't understand he drink and drive? He done drunk and drive before. This wasn't Doug's first time at the rodeo now. They probably put him in the car and had him drive. They probably ran him off the road. Now that probably happened, but him drinking and driving wasn't no thing. Nessa, is you gonna sue the casino for over serving him? Because we know that's where he was leaving from. Huh, girl? He's a father and a surgeon, Jacob said. He was a father and a surgeon when he been drinking and gambling and carrying on. So let's not try to make it that like. Marcel was like, because he was a drunk. That's why he was. You know what, Marcel? You can be a little more tender. This man has left us. At least to show he done left it. To be a little more sensitive, Marcel. Vanessa is still a pool of tears, and Joy is trying to console her. And I know this had to be hard for him because Lord knows he wanted that ring off your hand. So I know he don't want you up in here crying about Doug when he ain't even want Doug ring on your finger, girl. But then she stops and asks. She was like, I just can't believe this happened to Joe. Lord. Oh my God. Why, Lord? Why? Did you say what? Joey, did you have something to do with this, Joey? Joey, please tell me you didn't have nothing to do with this. Well, did you, Joey? Did you, Joey? Okay, well, back over to Bill Nim house, though. I'm sorry, not Bill house. Over to Danny's house. Bill done stomped up up in her house, baby. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. Hold on, I don't want to miss nothing. I done skipped something. Hold up, player. Hold up, I done went too far. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I did skip something. Now, Haley was so happy that Danny had done got married. And Bill ain't though. And Haley realized it, and she wasn't digging that. I said, let me talk a little louder for those in the back. Let me get a little closer to the mic so y'all can hear me. I said, this is what I had said. I said Bill was not happy to hear that Danny Duprees had gotten married. Okay, now that we got that part straight. And Haley wasn't digging it. He ain't like it. Hit the like button, Belinda said. 30 likes, 46 watching. Okay, please hit the like button. We love you. I'd appreciate it if you would. It does help to push this video into the algorithms, and it's free. So please do so. Thank you. All right, now. She wasn't digging that. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. We're gonna let that marinate. Let it marinate. Ooh, let it marinate. Ooh, let it marinate. Oh wait, I know what. While it's marinating, sip your tea. All right. Now that we've all taken a sip of tea and eaten a little crumpet, a piece of crumpet. Okay, so deep down, deep down, Haley knows she don't like this, baby. But anyway, she was running her mouth, you know. She want to know why Bill care about Danny marrying her husband. Why do you care about Danny marrying her husband? And then Bill said, this what Bill said. He said, because that's my family. What did you say, Bill? Bill said, because that's my family. And she said, no, I'm your family now. You said this here, I juke joint. How about you said this here, I juke joint? Eh? I thought this was our juke joint. And now you telling me you got a juke joint still over there with them? Huh? He said, well, I mean, those are my daughters. And she said, you mean your grown tail daughters? Ooh. The big payback. That's what I mean. Ooh, the big payback. Oh, child. Ooh, child. She said, you mean your grown tail daughters? And he said, this what he said. He said, they are still my kids. And I care about how this is going to affect them. And then he said that he is tired of having to assure her that it's her and only her. I'm tired, he said, of having to constantly assure you that it's you and only you. I told you it's the handwriting on the wall. It's the handwriting on the wall. I told you, I told you, I told you. He tired. Men don't have to like to keep on telling you that you and your wet wavy wig today is on his nerve today. Okay, but anyway. He stormed up out of that Bill stomped. Wait a minute. You know, I never thought this thing he would come in handy so many times, but Bill stomped up out that house, baby. Like he was going to war. Bill, baby Bill couldn't wait to get up out that house. He could not wait. He left out of there in such a huff, he left his briefcase behind. Ooh! And then Haley said, Bill Hamilton, you better not compartmentalize me. Girl, it's too late. It seems to me you are already in a compartment, girl, and your compartment is called side chick that I married. But that's my real wife. That's my real family, you my other family. That's my real family, you my other family. That's called never can say goodbye. No, 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 I never can say goodbye. Okay? Never can say goodbye. Okay, anyway. Okay, girl. Now, back to the Pickachiles, because we done laid on that long enough. Because we know Bill thought he was over this woman. See, you thought you could put her on the shelf and you could just come back over there and snatch it down when you was ready or have her pining for you forever. Baby, the answer to that is and not. Well, she can do what you doing. She can get with this and she can get with that. She can get with this or she can get with that. She can get with this or she can get with that. Or she can get with this or she can get with that. Just like you. Just like you. Now, husband done made it over to the Duprees. And they tell him that they know all about this wedding. Uh-oh, Andre. The gig is up. The gig is up. The Duprees know. Now, let me make sure now I ain't missing something because I got a picture out of sync. Okay, anyway, let me go to this. All right, now, baby, Bill walked up in Daddy's house, ain't knocked on a door, ain't ring my bell, ring my bell. That's what Danny said. What's wrong with you? You can ring my bell, sing a ling a ling, ooh. 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 Ooh, boom, boom, boom. You can ring my bell anytime, anywhere. Ring it, ring it, ring it, ring it. Ow! That's what she said. Why you ring the bell, Bill? Bill just walked up in her house like he lived up in there. Ain't we been complaining about how Daddy is so this and that, just walking up in people's houses like shit? Ooh, Bill didn't ring a bell. He ain't knock. He ain't talked to a maid. He ain't signed in at the door. He ain't throwed up a smoke signal or nothing. Bill stomped up in there. And she said, you over here without knocking? Huh? So Bill is over Danny, right? He over here to tell her he over her again. Ain't this what he over here for? Is he over here to tell her for the 1933rd time that he's, it's, I can't, he came to tell her he loved Haley. I love Haley. Is this what he here to say today? Is it? Is it, huh? I can't put my ear on the microphone. What y'all say? Okay, anyway. He came up and stomped up in there, baby. And I wrote this down. I said, real talk, girl, I know you was not ready for this today. But sis, it's all right. It's just a show. Now, Bill is not happy to have Danny seem to move on. Baby, you would think that Haley just divorced him the way he was carrying on up in here. Up in here, up in here. He was not happy. Yeah, he ain't jealous. He don't care. Yeah, why should he care? Look at him face. Look at your face. Oh, poor Bill. Poor Bill. First time ever I saw you. Sweet standing there thinking, and the moon. Okay, let me leave Bill alone. Because Bill, you know you was a whole fool today. A whole fool. Anyway, anyway, anyway. At the station, Jacob thinks something is off. And Marcel is like, here you go again. You know, you need to just listen. He was in a fancy car. He was drinking. He drove off the road, filed a report, and let's move on. And let's get to some real work. Hey, warriors, come out and play. Hey, warriors, come out and play. All right, anyway. Marcel want to get to some real work. He ain't got time for all this. Now, Joey swear on 5 Bibles and 3 of the Jackson's 5 that he ain't had nothing to do with birthing no babies. He ain't had nothing to do with what's done happened to Doug. How could I? I'm here with you. Throwing cake flour all the place. And you gonna ask me, do I go, girl, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Now run in there and go take your hot shower so you can relax your muscles and everything, because I know you tense. I know you're upset. And she says, that's true. Doug always did tell me that I needed to take care of myself. When I this is the first selection for Doug. Had you, I treat you bad, wrong, my dear. But since this is selection 1A, since you went away, don't you know that I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder, who. Okay, that's selection 1A on the program for Doug. Selection 1A. Ooh, my first mistake was I came on vacation with the man who took you out of my life. Okay, but anyway, Joey swear he ain't had nothing to do with birthing no babies. I had nothing to do with this. This was not me. This was not me. Go on in there, girl. I'm gone. Get us some breakfast. I'm so hungry. I ain't ate nothing today but a piece of watermelon. Okay, but anyway, go on in there. I'm gonna order us some breakfast and everything. I'm loving it, you know. Thank you. Elaine T says she loving it. I'm talking and looking at y'all stuff and repeating what I'm reading. Okay, anyway, you go and I'm gonna get some breakfast and everything. We're gonna have some after smurdering your husband breakfast, girl. Wipe your nose. You too cute to have this red nose, Rudolph the red nose, girl. Mm-hmm. She was like, I don't know what I would do without you. Girl, you wouldn't have to do nothing without him. If it wasn't for him, your husband would be gone. He would not be gone. Hold on one second, you guys. All right, y'all, I got to go, but I got to finish this. I ain't going nowhere till we finish this now. But listen, okay, so anyway, if it wasn't for Joey, girl, you wouldn't even be in here grieving. We wouldn't even be picking out selections and outfits. You know, I need to know who wants to handle reading of the obituary. We need somebody, we need some pallbearers. We're going to need for someone to do a reading. Linda, do you want to do the prayer for the ceremony? Okay. And who going to bring something for the repast? Tomorrow, we got to be ready for this tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We got to have everything together for the repast. Tomorrow is a repast, not a fish fry. We got to show some respect. This is our first funeral. This is our first funeral. Our first funeral. Lord, I can't believe it. Gone. Who gonna get up and clown over the casket? Who? Oh, there ain't no casket. Over the urn. Who gonna read? Do somebody got a poem? We got to get it together. We got to be ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a fish fry. Tomorrow is the funeral and the repast. And remember that this is a mixed crowd. When y'all bring some stuff tomorrow, put a little raisins in the tater salad or in something. Glo, you want to read something? Girl, what you want to read? Let me know what you want to read. Everybody get your list together, because tomorrow evening, Glory, we be live on Friday night, and we have a live panel. It is live over here. You don't want to miss it. Tomorrow around 7:30, 8 o'clock. You turn your notifications on, girl, so that you are here. You going to bring lemon pound cake? Okay, bring a pound cake, because we need that. We're going to need some stuff for the funeral. We're going to need this. Glory going to read something. You gonna pour one out for him? Yeah, and bring the good liquor. Bring the good liquor for Doug. Don't come over here with that cheap stuff for Doug. This is our first one losing somebody on the show. Lord, what we gonna do? You gonna bring some ambrosia salad? Yeah, bring that. They be liking that over there on the light skin side. Bring some of that ambrosia salad, girl. Oh my God. Who gonna bring one of them salads with them green beans in it? You know, them little round green peas. Bring some of that. They be liking that. Bring it. Oh my God. Is somebody gonna fry some chicken? Is somebody gonna fry some chicken? We need some Hawaiian rolls. Somebody bring some Hawaiian rolls. Let somebody know how to make some good rolls. Woo! Gloria says she gonna bring dressing with green peas and carrots. Girl, we gonna need all that. Oh my God! We need somebody to bring some cranberry sauce and sidebar. We only like the cranberry sauce. Jelly it in the can. Don't bring that bougie stuff over here. We want it jellied in the can, sliced thin. Nobody making no sweet tater pie. Y'all know Doug loves sweet potato pie. Oh my God. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh Lord, what colors we wearing? We're gonna need a color palette for tomorrow. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Elaine says she gonna bring Moscato. Oh girl, Moscato. I don't really drink, but I do like Moscato. That's good. Okay, all right. So y'all finish getting it together, but tomorrow I gotta change up the graphic and everything, because we got to say goodbye to Doug tomorrow. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Ooh, somebody gotta call his daughter, his kids. Did y'all call the kids? Call the kids, let the kids know. Oh my God. Oh, Glory gonna bring some Mad Dog 2020, girl. Bring that, because that's what he was sipping on before he left. He was drinking that Mad Dog. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me get myself together, because I got to finish up this here, and then I got to go around there and pick up my mama. Okay, listen. Listen. Bill. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. I done returned my page around. Hold on. I done went too far. Bill done got back home, and he's snapping, baby. No, wait. Wait. I'm ahead of myself. Bill over here snapping, child. Bill said, how could you do this? Danny said, how could I do what? She said, you better go on home and slice some bananas into your wife's frosted flakes for you in here talking to me about anything, Bill. And Bill said, you that man you married was still in pre-K when we got married. So you can shut up talking about my young wife, because your husband just as young as mine. Touche, pussycat. He said, so you can be quiet. Bill was in his feelings. Oh my God. He said, so don't be calling me out over mine. And then he told her that you better hope the girls don't see this foolishness. Did you care about the girls seeing what you did when you was over there taking your daughter's best friend as your new wife and leaving her mama? You didn't care about that. You didn't care about when that gossip got out, sir. Did you not? Did you not, sir? Anyway, he stomped up out of there, and when he did, Danny was grinning from ear to ear, and she said, "Score." And you know why she said that, real talk? Is because she know her husband. She know her ex-husband. She know this man. She know this man. And she knows that was a touchdown. Touchdown. I need y'all to get y'all songs ready for tomorrow too. Oh Lord. Okay, now. We ain't singing no sad songs. Okay, now. Anyway, she was like, touchdown. Now, let me see me make sure I'm on the right part. Because the next picture is this. Sorry, you guys. Jacob is leaving. Excuse me. Jacob is leaving out. He got to go check on the smash and grab. And Marcel is glad because then he can get on the phone and call Joy. He like, Joy, everything went off without a hitch. And Joy was like, good. I handled things from this end. So when Bill get back to the house for his briefcase, he know he had left the briefcase. Haley was like, so how far did you get before you realized you had left this briefcase? Did you go to the office? Child, she in her Laura Petrie capri pantsuit for the staying at home. And she got questions for you, Rob Petrie, right now, Bill. How far did you get? And she said, where did you go? He said, I went over to Danny. I went to see Danny. He didn't even try to hide it. Let me tell you something, Haley. Listen, girl, let me tell you something, young girl. Young girl, lean in, young girl. Let me tell you something. When a man at the age of Bill and in the mindset he in right now ain't trying to tell you no lies and shooting it to you straight, this is not the time that you want to argue with a man in this mindset right now, girl, because you just might hear something you didn't want to hear. It is best that you let cooler heads prevail and let Bill and that little briefcase and this suit he know he wearing today head on out the door, girl, and argue when you get home, because right now you don't want it. You don't want it. Bill is fresh off coming over there from Danny's hearing what he ain't want to hear. Girl, let it go. You know, I'm trying to give you the advice of somebody that's, I can tell you a couple things. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Now, Nicole leaves her parents' house, and when they do, they start talking. They was like, poor Nicole, I feel so bad for her. She's so hurt. But Danny is finally facing up to her foolishness. And Andre comes back in and tells her, your parents know all about what had happened. But here's what's interesting. Danny did not admit to him that she knew about it, that she knew about the picture, because we know who came in there and showed her the picture was Bill, because Bill showed her the picture. He was like, what is this? Huh? What is this, Danny? Danny, what is this? Danny, what this mean? Danny, did you get married? Huh? What is this, Danny? But she over here pretending with Andre like she don't know nothing about birthing no babies, okay? And she's like, oh, I was thinking, Andre, instead of us rushing and, getting an annulment, I think maybe what we should do is just wait a little while. Oh, Danny, I see what you're doing here. You're going to use this to your advantage. But do we blame her? I don't. She's due a little payback. Let the girl play. All right, y'all. I ain't got time to dive into nothing deeper with y'all today. We're going to have to do that tomorrow at the funeral. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You know I love you like a play cousin, for real, for real. But I got to go pick up my mama. I can't leave out there too long. She ain't sitting outside or nothing, but I just want to run and get my mama. 214 comments on today's broadcast. Really good. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night at the fish fry fume. And we will be here sometime between 7 and 8. I will try to be no later than 8 o'clock tomorrow. And I hope you guys will come back and watch. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Take a moment to thank the mods before we get out of here. Thank you, Mod Squad.
Thank you, Mod Squad. KB Mommy, Destiny H, Below Didi, and Cousin Linda. Thank you.
I was busy reading script today, so if I missed saying hello to anybody that was down in the comment section, you know I love you. I just didn't get to see your name yet today. So come on back around here tomorrow. We're going to have us a good time. Also, don't forget that only in the membership, and I got text messages sent to me now, y'all. I got text messages on PictureGate. I have text messages on the PictureGate. Okay? Because PictureGate, they want to keep y'all updated on the story. So only in the membership will we be catching up on what's going on with the PictureGate, where you'll be able to give your advice. And she done said that she don't mind to come up and tell her story herself. So if you want to get in on the So What You Think, Dear So What You Think will only be for the membership. Now, we may let it go for a little later down the line, but for right now, it's just for the membership. I told you membership was going to have its privileges. Get you a membership.
What's the password?
Gatekeepers.
I got it.
Welcome to Membership Island.
And whatever happens in the membership stays in the membership. So, shh, tell them, Richard. Let me in here. That's right. Get your membership. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And hey, listen, I do hope you're having a great day. And if not, remember, there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? You can't do nothing about nothing but today anyway, baby. So don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow's got all its own problems. Yesterday is done. Today is all you got to make great. I think you can do it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.